I'm Lorabelle Lopez.
I'm Adriana Lamondri.
I'm Genesis Lopez.
It is Jacqueline Ross.
Cameron Bogart.
My name is JD Hodge.
This is Wes Stigliano.
This is Adam J. Seaback.
And I am the director.
I am the writer and cinematographer.
I'm the producer.
I am the production designer.
I was the first AD.
Second assistant camera.
This is the camera operator.
Oh, and I was the script supervisor on
For Hush.
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 of Hush.
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 Hush, formerly Shush. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So hi, I'm Genesis Lopez. I'm the producer of Hush. I'm gonna say it was a really stressful experience because trying to balance between low budget, between all the ideas that everybody has, and try to keep it as good as possible for your ultimate client. You can't do it alone. You have to rely on the people. You have to trust the people that you put in the positions. And I'm gonna say one of the most stressful was getting the location. Everything is kind of in the air until you get the location, because like production design cannot work around what about if the room is like this or like that. They have to do it as as the room really is. Part of my biggest job is like find the person right for the position in order for them to help you and the director get the vision that you want to show to the people.
I'll let them introduce themselves throughout the day to you, so we don't waste any more time, because we really need to start loading up this truck. Okay, do you have anything that you would like to add? Does anyone have any questions? All right, let's bring it in here and let's get a shush. Let's go, bitches. Shush on 3. 1, 2, 3, shush! Let's go. Gotta move and have fun while you're out here, too.
I'm Lorabelle Lopez, and I am the director for Hush. I chose to work on this project as a director because being in a leadership position is something that I really love. With that, I had the opportunity to work in a lot of the different departments inside the production.
We had a really good plan, and that was what we wanted to stick to. You know, we knew some things might take a little longer or might be a little bit shorter. Our first day, we started 55 minutes behind schedule. I was never really worried about making up the time. I just knew that it was there to be made up. That means getting the most out of your people, and that's how respecting them. Once they see something that they do contribute to the film, whether you're setting up food and feeding people or whether you're a dolly grip, they're all important positions. And when you see something that you're doing again, help and work, it feels good. And then to have someone else come by and validate that with respect, I think that's really important.
That's good.
Hello, my name is Adam J. Seaback. I was the camera operator for Hush, and it was my job to not only protect the camera, but to shoot everything to the producer, the director, and the cinematographer's liking.
Camera on the move! Camera on the move!
I was working very closely with Wes Autumn, our first AC, and he really helped me in terms of keeping the camera in check and us making sure that it was always safe and never in a problem area. Sometimes it was hard, we're working in bad conditions. The house was air conditioned, but only in certain areas. Like when we had to work in the attic, it was ridiculously hot, to the point where we could only have a few people up there at a time. Because when you got to set up an attic to make it look like a child's bedroom, obviously you're gonna have to light it the right way, especially if you're shooting during the day and it's supposed to be night. So we had to have a lot of people up there to set up, but when there's like 10 people up there at a time, it's so hot, it's hard to even function.
Yeah,
I'll be back in a little
I'll
while.
be back in a second.
My vision for this film
was to show like a drama, mix it with the thriller, but still make it seem like really real. It was very important to us to show like the struggle of this family. And something that I wanted to focus on a lot was the relationship between the two characters.
Quiet on set. Lock down for picture. Roll sound.
Speed.
Roll camera.
Rolling.
Slate.
Shush. Scene 8B. Bicycle. Take 2. Soft sticks.
Action. Okay, back to 1. Well done. Good job.
Now you know how she moves.
Yeah.
That was good though.
Hi, my name is Wes Stigliano, and I was the script supervisor on Hush, formerly Shush. Yeah, that's right. Basically, it was my job to record all the numbers for like when a scene started, at what time, like how long was the scene, when it ended, stuff like that. When we were filming outside in Florida in the summer, late at nights, it gets pretty humid outside, so my papers would just get soaked just from the air.
Cut!
Okay. What do you think, Lori?
We're doing one more.
Okay, let's go back to 1 quickly, please. Quickly, very, very quickly, guys.
I'm Cameron Bogart. I'm the first AD of the production for Hush this year, 2016, our cohort's thesis. Everyone had their positions, you know, and our pre-production was really valuable to our production because if we didn't have all that roadmap already laid, you know, foundationally, it really wouldn't have been a smooth transition from that phase into production. You know, hell on earth, you know, as it were for us at that day, you know, the woods. I remember scouting that location several times and being drenched, soaking wet, and we'd only been out there for 5, 10, 15 minutes and we were doing nothing. You know what I mean, man? So, we've experienced heat in Florida and stuff like that, but not for like 10 straight hours when you know you have to get something done with a group of people, you know, 40 some people. So when we started out there, and it was kind of chaotic at first, it seemed, because it's a lot of ground to cover in between set and like the truck and everything that was going on.
Oh, okay. All right. So he's cool with that? Van is? Yeah, Van was cool. I know. All right. Sweet.
Wrap around here.
Right. Yeah. I know Oswaldo talked about it too. And cool. Be safe, okay, guys?
Keeping time is, it's really fun because it's constantly looking and challenging you. It's always in your face, you know. I like challenges. I thought our biggest challenge was going to be getting the camera over across the ditch and getting set back up down there.
Tell 35 millimeters. Okay, let's get that camera across the ditch. Okay, everybody communicate, please. Use your radios and team leaders. Get all your people to where they need to be for the next shot, okay? Let's really move. We're ahead of schedule, let's keep it that way.
And that went rather quickly, but once we actually got set in and we're going to do the end scene, it's been a long night for the actors, it's been a long night for everybody. And we had 2 hours, basically, 2.5 hours maybe, to get this entire scene down.
Yeah, but because we're gonna take more time with this one, it's gonna be already, they're gonna know their actions perfectly. So the other two are gonna be less time. So don't you worry about that.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Good job.
It was pretty awesome, you know. Everyone relied upon each other, and everyone respected each other, more importantly.
Good? All right, that's a wrap, guys. Great job on Shush. That's a wrap. Magnificent job, everybody. Okay, great job. Okay, let's make sure we get, congratulate the talent, please. Congratulate all each other. Fantastic job. Okay, let's make sure we get all the gear loaded up. Started getting back on the trucks and get everything back to the school safely. Okay, I greatly appreciate all of your help.
we worked so well on those production days that it makes me happy being part of this production.
I thought we had a great production. I think people appreciated working with us, and I think we set the bar for what Full Sail film productions can be now, and I'm proud of that.
Overall, it was a very fun experience just being a part of this. So I think we made a very good movie, and I'm proud of it.